Welcome back to the Philosophy Table where we serve you food for thought. And today we're going to talk about superhero movies. But first, Duko and Adi. I forgot your introductions. I am so sorry.
It's okay, man. It's okay. It's okay.
Wait.
I'm Duko, by the way,
And I'm Adi.
and he's Adi, by the way.
And he's Duko, by the way.
Yeah.
Did you know Vishal speaking? Yeah.
Okay, Vishal, what's the episode about?
Superheroes. So before we begin, right, I have a question to ask. I want to know your favorite superheroes, like top three of all time. And you can't say
Okay, you
Spider Man.
Adi.
You
Why?
why can't you say Spider-Man?
Like, he's not in my top three, but
You
why?
just named the three different Spider Man.
No, we're not doing that.
Spider-Man, Spider-Man, and Spider-Man.
No, we need
from the
rules.
movie
No
Spider-Man.
multiverse shit. Just like the guy, one guy. Okay,
Okay.
Adi, start.
My top three
Yeah.
of all time. Dude, I don't know, man.
Okay, don't do it in order. Just give us your like three favorite,
My three
because
favorites.
it's hard to like rank them on the spot.
Does Deadpool count as a superhero?
Of course,
Or
of course.
anti-hero?
Of course.
Okay, I like Deadpool.
Mm-hmm.
Deadpool's fun. I like Spider-Man until Vishal said that's off the table.
Nah, it's valid.
Right? And then, I know Duko hates this one. I like Superman,
God.
but he's for the sake of top three, he's interchangeable with Batman.
Nah.
gotta stick to
Wait,
it.
I cannot. You can't do that.
See again.
Don't
so-
steal from other people.
No, I'm just saying because what do you call? If Vishal said Spider-Man's completely off limits, it would have just been Deadpool, Batman, and Superman
No, it is on limits.
on the table. Okay, then
Yeah.
it's Deadpool, Spider-Man, and Batman.
Did you say Superman?
Yeah,
did.
but then I like Batman more than like Superman.
Why did you even mention that, motherfucker?
Just to spite you.
Thanks. Thank you, Adi.
I got you.
I do go your
Okay.
top three or your three favorite.
Three favorite. I like him because
You don't
he's-
need a long ass intro. Just
I'm not
drop
doing
the name.
intros. I'm just saying I like him because
He's a
rugged.
bird. He's a plane.
Oh god.
He runs faster than a locomotive and
Uh, not-
jumps over skyscrapers in a
Obviously,
single bound.
not crypto, the super dog.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, I'm talking about Wolverine. He's in my top three. Batman is in my top three. And from Marvel,
Wolverine is Marvel.
I don't count X-Men as Marvel for some reason. In my head, X-Men are their own thing.
Oh.
Because they never want to do anything with Marvel, so in my head there's their own thing. Who's number three? Hate to say it, but might be Hulk.
You like Hulk
I like
enough to be top three?
I like him. It's either Hulk or Thing from Fantastic Four.
Okay, I like the Thing more than I like the Hulk.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but Hulk I like him because he's like because he has two characters.
Oh yeah,
in
that's
one.
true. Oh yeah, you told me this earlier. Yeah.
I do like
Right, Vishal. How about you?
Okay. Iron Man, Human Torch, and Batman.
I forgot about Iron Man.
Uh,
And then the oddball Human Torch in the middle over
dude,
there.
Michael B. Jordan's Human Torch. Come on.
Man said
not even the good
Not
Human
even
Torch.
the Chris Evans one.
Michael
Not
B.
even the good
Michael
one.
B. Jordan's Human Torch.
So the
The guy who's like constant pain every time he
Yeah.
caught on fire.
the guy wanted to like fix his image so much. He's like, okay, I'll be Killmonger. I'll kill Chadwick Boseman. Just give me the role.
Yo.
I don't want to be Human Torch anymore.
And then I go and like punch every dude for like 3 movies.
hmm
Honestly, dude. He's
Honestly,
turning
Black
on.
Panther is sick.
I love Black Panther.
Yeah, Black Panther are like.
I like Black Panther way more with Chadwick's performance
Of course.
than I did before, like with just the
Yeah.
comics. I mean, he was cool in the comics, but he was very regal.
He was just like the. I would say more of a side character.
Like in the comics, he's just king.
Yeah.
But then Chadwick gave him his own
Depth.
personality and
Yeah.
depth, and yeah, that was nice. R.I.P. Chadwick.
Okay. Side question. Similar to Vishal's, but not similar. If you get to have one superpower, what would it be, and why? Vishal.
Yeah. You can't put me on the spot, man.
Okay, Vishal.
Absolutely can't.
Just from the top of your head, like what's a superpower that you think you represents you and you would find fun?
Represents me. I don't know about representation, but what I would find fun is super speed.
That's valid.
Yeah.
Why? Why super speed?
Imagine just crossing wherever the
You want
fuck you
you
want
want
in like seconds.
you wanna run funny like
Run
some
funny?
guy?
No, no, no.
We'll get to that eventually.
Yeah, we'll get there.
Run funny? No, no. I think super speed just for like how convenient it is. Like I don't have to wait for Grab to get to uni. Think about it.
No, because I was thinking like slightly off that teleportation. I feel like that's the most common,
Mm.
like the popular
Like Nightcrawler.
base. Like if you want to get
That's
to
limited
places,
though. If you want to follow rules, that's limited because you only can teleport places you've been.
or you can see.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
I mean,
want
does it count like
pizza from Naples.
if you see a place on like your phone or something? Technically, you've seen the place.
Nope.
Can you teleport there?
Nahi. Nahi, this is
Nahi?
not Death Note. Nahi.
Yeah, because that was a limitation in the second X-Men, right? Nightcrawler couldn't go through because never seen the place. But then wait, he still went through though. It's just that he wasn't sure if he could get there. Because remember,
Yeah, there was a huge risk
yeah,
because he could like show up
like
anywhere.
Storm just was like, nah, you can do this. Trust and like
Mm.
power of friendship convinced him.
Yeah.
Anyway, Duka, what's your go-to?
Superpower. I could go practical and add to Vishal's super speed. Would be like flying and super speed.
No, see,
You said
I'm
one.
gonna count those as two separate.
Yeah.
That's Superman has 7.
Oh, now you want to bring
Oh.
Superman?
because he's bad. That's
Nah,
to
But
show
your
he's a
question
bad
was-
character.
Superman is Superman's stacking two abilities.
Yeah,
he's
he's
stacking speed with flight.
Stacking.
You only get flight,
Okay, if I'm gonna do traversal,
or you get flight with no momentum. So you just
dude,
levitate.
that's so bad. Wee.
So you can just like levitate on the spot.
Nah.
You get no forward
Like,
momentum.
if you want like shit from the top counter, you just levitate and get that.
Yeah, but you can't do anything like you can't maneuver
That's
in
like-
air.
what's his name? Brandon Fraser.
What do you do? Oh, in the whale.
Yeah. Okay. If I'm doing traversal, I want it to be fun, so I'll probably get like web slingers.
That would be.
That would be fun to
Yeah.
just traverse.
Yeah.
But does it come with everything else he has, or just like the web slinging?
I
Just
mean,
a
web
web
slinging isn't even his power set.
I don't
isn't it?
get like the
Because
Spidey sense
No, no.
thing is, even web slinging, it
Mhm.
wouldn't work without his agility.
because it comes together.
I mean,
No, it
The
doesn't.
whole package.
no.
Web slinging is like something he develops.
I'll
Agility
buy
is
the batteries he has, or whatever it's called.
We don't even have batteries for our mice. You want to buy batteries for web
Yeah,
slingers?
dude, we don't need to be too critical.
Or
Okay, I'm gonna be. Let's be lenient.
Or
web slinging like Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, where the shit's coming out from like your wrist, or
okay, that
Yeah, but that's gross.
that's gross. But I feel like that's more efficient.
like
Like you don't run out.
It's like what's the cleanup process afterwards? Like
you
does
take
it have
a
like
tissue and
residue
shove it
left?
up.
Yeah.
Up my arm. How does that work?
I don't know. For me, I always thought teleportation would be a cool power. Super speed sounds fun because like you get to like interact with stuff in super speed. But then recently, life has taught me that infinite money is the greatest superpower you can have
That is
because
true.
we can go down to submarines, baby. That's right, baby. This is a submarine episode. We baited you.
Look! Too soon.
It has nothing to do with superheroes.
I'm drowning in the water.
Okay, see again, you don't get to do that accent.
I get to.
Okay.
Was allowed.
No.
But yeah, we're not doing that.
Wait, what? Not going into the submarine where Ocean Gate fucked up, and they still have their website up for more tours.
They still have more tours.
They have their website still functioning. I don't know.
I mean,
the server didn't drown. Okay, for anybody who doesn't know, who's been living under a rock,
Or
or
living in the Titanic.
in the Titanic. Vishal, would you like give us a brief summary of what happened of the summary?
Okay, what happened? So they took a cylinder kind of thing, right? And then they added motors to it. They added a toilet, of course, an inbuilt toilet.
Not don't go that back. Don't go that far back. Just like
Vishal just drops the blueprint for
yeah,
how this works.
it's like okay,
Okay,
guys, this is how submarines work.
so these rich guys, billionaires, whatever they were like, we want to watch Titanic, how where it is and shit, like how it is under the sea
They
and
want to
all that.
watch Titanic, but in real life.
Yeah, literally. So they
Damn.
hop into this tiny little fucking submarine which has one window controlled by a Logitech controller, and they go down. Then they
And they
lost
kept going
signal.
down.
Yeah, they lost signal, and no traces of them have been found yet. And pretty sure the oxygen has run out. If they somehow not, then kudos to them. But yeah, they pretty much imploded into themselves and dead by now because of the atmospheric pressure.
Are we
That's
sure?
that's the summary. What
Oh.
do you mean? Are we sure?
Ah, no, because you say they imploded,
I mean,
but
I'm just
They could have
talking-
exploded too.
where are the bodies? Hmm?
Escape hatch, baby. It's
They're-
like Tupac all over again.
They're in Atlantis.
Where are the bodies?
Under the sea.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Under the sea. Okay. Okay, that was that. I apologize for making fun of billionaires and how they choose to spend their money. I mean, a human life is a human life, and my condolences to the families affected. And should be a lesson to all you other billionaires listening. Spend your money on stuff that matters.
Like us.
Yes,
We now have a Patreon and a.
we don't.
We don't. We should.
We should have a Patreon.
Food's
Honestly,
getting hard to come by.
You know who should sponsor us?
Bill Gates.
These movie studios.
They really should.
These cinemas, because every week we go and watch something, and we spend our hard-earned given
Parents'
money.
money.
Yeah, like money. And if it's good, then it's worth it. But if it's anything like what happened last week, then I would rather be sponsored. Should I
Yeah, see, this is
segue?
why I said I need infinite money
Uh-huh.
so that
You want to watch The Flash 7 billion times?
no,
Mhm.
so I can sue them and get my
Honestly
my,
valid.
my movie ticket money back.
Leave valid.
Because that's right, guys. We watched The Flash, the TV show, back in 2014. Oh wait, we're talking about the movie.
I'm talking about the shit show of the
I'd like to
movie.
forget the movie ever happened.
Honestly, am I even qualified to speak on this? Because I was asleep. I was asleep for like the high part, because the other parts were so bad. I don't
Okay,
know.
how about we start with the parts you were awake for, and then
Oh.
Vishal and I will fill in the blanks.
There were parts I was awake for before the movie when I saw him shove a baby in a microwave online. And I was like, Adi, we have to watch The Flash. It was so funny. Look, baby. And I thought it was a joke. I thought it would be like just a goo 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 goo, like something just silly. And apparently that was like a whole sequence that went on for way too long at the start of
for
the
a
movie.
movie about super speed, it's very slow paced.
Actually, true.
Yeah.
Too much slow mo. Slow mo ruins it for me because the way he runs, you see it, then you don't know if you should be laughing or you should take it seriously. But Vishal, what did you think?
What did I think?
Start from the top.
Start from the top.
Yeah.
Okay, the CG was completely ass. The baby,
Nah.
bro, the babies look like half rendered. You can't say otherwise.
Nah.
You actually can't say otherwise.
No, the babies look like what do you call? So basically, this is what happens in like really old video games, where they didn't really want to like they didn't have the hardware and the software to like render stuff out. They basically take an image and they just wrap it around the character models. That's exactly what the babies look like. It looks like they took a picture of a baby and just placed it there. Because that did not look
It
like
did feel very plasticky.
right.
Mm.
Very uncanny valley.
Yeah. Like even a doll. Like get an actual doll. Don't CGI the baby.
They could have not done that entire sequence.
Get an actual human baby. and throw him in a microwave.
The dog looked great though.
Dog looked great.
The dog looked fantastic.
The dog guy did a great job.
Yeah.
Out of everybody who worked on that movie, kudos to the dog guy.
Special shout out. I hope he gets a raise. I
Mhm.
hope he gets promoted.
The dog gets his own movie.
The dog gets his own movie.
hmm
Flash Dog.
Yes, with Barry Allen
Just not in the
removed.
movie.
Yes.
Imagine like the entire thing's like the POV of the dog
Ah.
as Flash is like running past him as he's doing like his daily activities.
Yes.
Like he goes, pees in a fire hydrant, fucking Barry slips on the pee and like runs into a building.
That would be a cool short.
Like a short, yeah.
Yeah.
You hear us, HBO or DC or whoever makes the
Pixar, get on it.
Pixar?
Not anybody. Disney owns everybody. They might as well.
True. But yeah, Vishal, we okay after the baby, or what happens then?
Honestly, the movie's kind of a blur at this point.
Right?
I have
Okay, I'll give you a hint. Okay. Do you want to hag?
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
They show us the story
Okay,
of the
right.
reason why. Yeah.
It caught me very off guard. Okay, I thought everything was normal, and then I suddenly hear the mother speak. I was like, wait a minute. Since when?
And, Vishal, be very careful. Choose your words carefully. Yeah.
So, no, okay, I'm not even gonna complain about that. I'm gonna complain about the shitty jokes
Mm.
and the person sitting beside me who was
Yes.
laughing at the shitty jokes constantly, and the fucking Wikipedia Donny sitting behind me going on about the movie and the facts.
You mean the mini philosophy table?
Yes.
You mean mini Vishal at the back?
You know what? You tell about
All-
the
all-
Vishal.
Okay, we sat down. There was this family, okay, and even before the movie started, they were showing trailers. And the moment I heard him say that the Indiana Jones movie is Mission Impossible, I was like, oh, okay.
No,
We're-
it was the confidence he said.
yeah, the confidence.
Because he was sitting by his sister and his sister
movie
asked him,
critic confidence.
What's that movie?
Like,
Which he
"Eh."
said with big doughy eyes and like ambition and much love for her brother.
Uh-huh.
And he said with utmost confidence as he stared deeply into a fucking Han Solo's eyes. That is Mission Impossible.
Uh,
And the entire theater started clapping, and we all threw like a fucking parade for him because he was absolutely right.
right, and we were all wrong.
Harrison Ford is in Mission Impossible.
Harrison Ford showed up, gave him a hug,
Yeah,
and was like, "Yeah, you're right. That is Tom Cruise."
yeah.
See, but imagine that for how long was the movie Flash? Like 2 hours?
Too long.
Way too long.
Yeah.
It felt like 2.5 hours.
But see, you guys still had it good because the kid was right behind me,
Mm.
and his feet and my chair were in a relationship because they would not stop fucking banging.
He's excited.
He kept kicking my damn seat for 2.5 hours.
Excited.
I had to pee the entire movie, dude, and I was
4D,
holding it in.
4D.
I had to pee for so long, and this guy kept sending tremors up my spine. It was awful. This is by far one of the worst theater experiences I've ever had.
I mean,
Movie, audience, seats were very comfortable.
seats were fun. Yeah, seats
Seats
were. I was
were
gonna say
amazing.
seats were
Yeah.
great. Seats were great.
but
Cold as hell
cold as hell.
with commentary.
They gave way too much to drink in these cups. I feel like so that was a significant factor.
That's on you, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
honestly, you could have taken
I
the
have
small
a-
side.
I could have, but then that's like being cheated. I want to spend like a little bit more and get a bigger cup.
hmm
But that's an entire another marketing video. Anyway,
Fuck them.
Back to the
Flash go
shit.
Noom.
Back to the shit show. Okay.
Okay. So the whole backstory
motive.
happens.
The motive. Yeah. Why did he want? What happened and why did he? So there's a point in the movie where he goes back in time, right?
Yeah.
Wait, let's talk about everyone he meets before he goes back in time. Because spoilers,
All right. Yeah.
there's
Are we spoiling?
Yeah,
Batman in
fuck
the
it.
movie.
Honestly,
cares about this
listen.
movie?
Wait, no.
Listen, motherfuckers. Okay, if you're listening, fuck this movie. Okay, don't watch it. Just listen to us and don't watch it. Listen to
No.
us spoiling it.
Batman's in the trailer.
Not Batman. I'm talking about the other
Wonder
whatever
Woman.
else is gonna happen.
Uh,
Wonder Woman. I have the lasso of truth. Come here, Batman. Ha,
Oh.
ha, funny. Ha, ha.
so apparently Funko Pop released the Wonder Woman figure with the Flash like way before. So everyone knew she was gonna be in the movie.
Did anybody care?
Absolutely not.
Like, good.
But yeah, all the toy lines basically spoil the entire plot of the movie because even the villain, spoilers, is another version of Barry. Yeah, and the Funko Pops spoil that as well.
Thank you, Funko Pop.
If only we used to like keep up to date with Funko Pop stuff, we would have just skipped the movie. But anyway, Wonder Woman's there, Batman's there. Now you're probably hearing this and thinking, oh, it sounds very similar to the Flashpoint storyline from either the comics or the animated one, where Barry interacts with a bunch of these superheroes. It's just very casual for him to interact with them. But you know how natural it felt in the comics and in the animated movie with him interacting with all of them. This is the most formulated, studio driven fucking interaction I've seen in my entire life.
You,
Literally, she shows up, she has a theme song, she does like a signature catchphrase about the lasso of truth, and she fucks off.
do you even call that fan service or fan disservice?
I It's their attempt at fan service,
So fan disservice.
sure. But yeah, it's literally like those McDonald ads where like a bunch of goofy shit happens for like
Those are good.
yeah. Like when especially when they're promoting like a toy, the toy comes, does like an action sequence and fucks off. She felt like one of those toys. Even Batman, he was there for no reason apart from just selling the movie. Just Ben Affleck's last performance as Batman.
Are we not going to talk about how they fucking pasted his face inside the mask?
Okay, see the whole CG thing. I figured there's enough to shit about,
Yeah.
and we're gonna keep shitting on it like again and again. Because so for some reason this movie decided we have this much money on CG. Let's use everything for faces rather than to display speed. So anytime they can show someone's face, they decide to CG the face, create a CG model. But it's like the most. Again, I don't want to shit on the CG artists. I feel bad for them, but it really looks like a rush job. I've seen better work, way better work. Thanos is a completely CG character.
In 2023, that level of CG from
One of the biggest
a
studios out
big
there.
studio
Yeah.
is not acceptable. It's fair to shit on it. It's not acceptable at all. Because we've seen B budget movies have way better CG with way less of a budget.
Yeah.
It's not acceptable.
But yeah, basically what they did was they took because Ben Affleck couldn't be there on set, and plus this is like a stunt scene. They basically cut out the lower half of his face and just stuck it onto the stunt double. But you can clearly tell it's stuck on because his face does not move the way the rest of the body moves. Very yeah, there's a lot of uncanny in this movie, I'd say. But yeah, what happens after that? I really can't remember.
After
Okay,
that,
so
the father calls.
he goes back and
Are we
the father
skipping?
call.
Remember the phone call with the father where he's like, "Oh, we have the thing tomorrow, like the court
We're
hearing."
not we're not doing scene by scene.
Yeah, I don't want to do like a full
No,
scene.
but
Yeah, we
you,
have
you
this-
said
this
the
is-
reason why he went back. The reason why was because of the phone call. His father never lifted his face on the video, so he couldn't be proved innocent.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, that was the whole
That's in
point
the
of him going back to replace the can of
not to save
tomatoes.
mama.
No, fuck mama.
Nah, he did want to save mama. What do you mean?
Yeah, but like he wanted to place the fucking
I
jar
think
of tomato
to save
more.
both his parents. Let's just say that.
No, he did not. That's the last thing he did. You're skipping to the last part.
No, no,
At
but-
first, he wanted to give her the second can of tomatoes, so she doesn't have to go back.
Yeah, and then his
Yeah.
dad doesn't get
the
arrested.
father doesn't
Yes.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
he's saving both his parents.
Yeah. So he did. At first, he didn't want the father to go to the store at all. He just wanted to give her the second can of tomatoes at the start, and then at the end of the movie, that's when he was like, you know what? Okay, I'm just gonna put this can up top, so he lifts his head.
So those are the two scenes you were awake for.
Yeah, that's the most
Seeing
important
the
part.
confidence you're speaking with, I assume those are the two scenes you were awake for.
No, I was awake when the past Barry died. That's when I laughed the most. That's the funniest funniest part of the movie.
We'll get to that.
Yeah.
Okay, so Flash goes back in time. What does he do? He
He-
gets the
He finds his self.
no. He puts the tomato thing in his mom's shopping cart
Mm-hmm.
so that she never has to leave the house. Okay, but then as he's trying to go back to his timeline, the evil Flash basically kicks him out of the Speed Force, and
Yoink.
yep, and he gets stuck 10 years before he's supposed to like leave. So he is in a timeline where he's basically in the Man of Steel timeline right now, like the 2014, 2013, 2014 time. It was Man of Steel? Man of Steel is 2012, right?
I mean, we didn't see Henry Cavill.
We saw a butchered, mushy version of Henry Cavill. They did him so dirty. But yeah. So now he's in 2012, 2013, and then he meets his younger self. What do you guys think about the dual role, him and his younger self dynamic?
Shall you start?
I just found it very awkward. The whole fucking like them talking to each other was very forced to me. But
Okay, wait. Tangent.
mhm,
What would you do if you met yourself, like who's 10 years younger?
10
Like if you
years
go
younger,
10 years back in time and meet your, so how old are you? 20, 21?
yeah, I mean
Yeah,
11
you
year old
meet your
me.
11-year-old self. Yeah.
I think the first thing I would do is like slap some sense into me. I'd slap some sense into an 11-year-old for sure.
Okay. But what would you
Tell him
what
to
would
get
you
his shit
tell him?
together. I wish I could.
Really, that's it?
Yeah, that's it.
No heartfelt. Hey, buddy, things are gonna get better. None of that.
Nah, bro. Things were good.
Yeah.
I tell him to keep it together then.
You know what? Valid. Duko, what would you tell your? What would you go back in time 10 years and tell yourself?
Go straight to Malaysia. I'll be like, you know this dentistry degree you're doing right now? Yeah. But in terms of just life, I'll be like, you know what, buddy? Everything happens for a reason. I don't even know why I'm here. And I just leave him, confused as hell. And then he goes to an insane asylum.
See, you would just sabotage yourself.
Because going back is wrong. You shouldn't do that. And
See,
this movie showed us.
if I
Like this guy, I already hated him before he went back, okay? And then I saw his past self, and the fact that his past self made me appreciate his normal self, that should tell you something. Because he's so annoying, he's so obnoxious, he's so bratty. Like I hated him so much. He's not funny. The whole yeah, I'm sorry.
See,
I'm
if I
sorry.
wanted to go back with the wrong intentions and just come out rich out of that, I'd tell the fucker to invest in all the major companies, buy Bitcoin, sell it by 2019, 2020, become a fucking billionaire, and then just chill. If we could do that.
Uh,
And
this guy is
definitely
funded
invest
by
money.
Bruce. This guy's funded by Bruce Wayne. I don't think he minds.
The worst part is I've given a lot of thought into that. Like, if I could have gone back in time, where all would I have invested? But that's a
Okay,
different
we
topic.
can't we can't fuck with the space time continuum. I meant like
This
personal.
is we save this for one of our brain rot episodes.
I meant personal
Yeah,
improvement. But
then
okay.
personal, I would say like keep your shit together. Don't fuck it up.
Okay.
How about you?
So anyway, oh, what about me?
Yeah.
Uh, I'd rather not.
No, no, no.
Anyway,
How old were
Bitch.
you?
Speak.
how old am I?
Hmm?
I'm 10.
Hmm?
If I go back in time, I'll be
Hmm?
0.
You'll be 0.
I'll be a sperm again.
You'll be about to hit puberty.
About to. How
Oh,
old do you think I am?
aren't you like 12?
Yeah.
See, that's a very important time in a young man's life. You know.
I'd say lotion and tissue papers.
Nice.
Just stock them up.
You don't find sex education anywhere else besides this podcast or
Um,
the show sex.
okay, I haven't watched the show, but okay,
Huh?
yeah,
You didn't watch it?
I have not.
I've seen
So-
half of the first season, then I couldn't be asked.
Ah, you're one of those.
Yeah.
Like Daredevil.
Anyway, Flash episode. What's wrong with you guys?
Flash. Dude, it's a shitty movie. That's why we're going on these tangents because that movie is so ass.
You literally
yeah,
brought up the tangent. You can't tell us to go back
exactly.
to it.
Yeah, exactly.
I did a minor tangent that's still related to the movie. You now brought up sex education. That has nothing to do with the movie.
That's the philosophy table for you. Like, what do you expect?
Okay.
Philosophy.
No.
All right. Okay. I'll jump it now. Fuck the storyline. What do you think about Sasha
Yes,
Cale's,
please.
Supergirl?
Oh god. Here we go.
Are you still talking to
Corny
12-year-old me?
Vishal. Okay.
To that I say lotion and tissue paper.
Nice. Good call.
Nah, I found her very cute. But
How about
uh,
her acting performance?
she didn't have much to work.
Exactly.
Yeah. I thought she'd play a bigger part.
Hire any fucking model off the street, she would do the same job. Am I being too harsh?
Very.
Very.
Am I?
Yes.
Am I?
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. You slept through her performance.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's her fault.
That is true. You did sleep through her performance.
Now I watched when they rescued her, and then she was like, "Oh, I'm Superman, but I'm angsty."
So that's Superman.
Superman is not angsty. He's
The
a
Man of
bitch.
Steel one.
He's a bitch made wholesome guy.
The Man of Steel one.
The Man of Steel.
Yeah.
That's
Unless
one.
you slept through that.
That's one variation, and
Yeah,
that's Henry Cavill.
Same
Doesn't
universe.
count. Does not count.
He's still angsty.
Nice.
Zod, why'd you kill all these people? I'm gonna snap your neck.
Zod.
Don't waste your time. Wolverine.
Okay. Michael Keaton, his performance. What
Michael
is he?
Keaton's always good.
8 out of 10.
8 out of 10.
Best part about the movie. Even though they butchered his character,
Yeah.
just him being there, I'm like watching him act. 8 out of 10.
Okay.
Like you could tell Michael Keaton was having fun,
Mm.
and when he's having fun, it's a good performance.
The only good scene in the movie is the spaghetti analogy, and he killed it.
True.
It honestly explained a lot.
Mm.
Like they dumbed it down enough to like explain. how
See,
the
Marvel tries to do that with multiverse stuff, and I'm like, maybe I'll need to watch it like 7 times again so I understand. This one, spaghetti break A B. I'm like, oh, thank you, Michael Keaton.
Okay.
Michael Keaton should have his own like documentary where it's explaining space time.
Yes, he should explain
but with,
everything.
like, food
Michael Keaton
related.
explains everything.
If we keep his acting apart and then just talk about the Batman character in the movie, you know how he was like everything is too over the top. Everything has to be a bat symbol. What do we think about that?
That's not his fault though. That's yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm just
That's
saying.
the
Like, what are our thoughts on that?
lame.
No, Batman believes in branding.
True.
I
Smart
don't want to
move,
stay in the
smart move.
shadows.
That's how he gets
Like
his money.
he wants people to know where he is. Even like he could be like one of those like NASCAR drivers and have like Coca-Cola.
Also, he's
stickers
like
on his-
an older Batman, right? He's a retire. He's not retired yet.
He's definitely retired.
No, he wants to retire. He wants to fit like, and that's why he joined them. And then he's like, you know what?
No, he said right.
No, he was
in
retired.
his world.
They brought
crime
him
doesn't
back.
exist.
But when he went back, when he
Oh.
joined them, and then he was like, because in his mind he's already retired. That's why he was like, okay, I'm gonna do a kamikaze mission, and end myself.
No, didn't he say
So-
that like his world doesn't need a Batman anymore? Like
That I know. I'm talking about after that, when he joined them.
After that, he couldn't be
that's-
asked anymore.
Exactly. So we were watching like a Batman who's like done. He knows that he did his part, and he wanted to help with any way he can. That's what I liked about his character.
Okay.
Who else was there?
Are we gonna talk about the Iris West?
Was she a big part of the movie?
I prefer not.
Technically, she's the
'Cause-
reason he got the idea.
True. But I feel her intentions at the start were very nefarious. She just wanted a scoop for her newspaper or whatever she does.
True.
Yeah. So she just used his crush on her to get close to him, go to his apartment, give him the idea, and then I did not enjoy her much. Not gonna lie. She felt very meh in the movie. Even the acting was meh. Everything was meh.
So
I like the
movies,
dad.
the dad.
Yeah,
I
his
don't
dad.
remember the dad.
Hmm?
I don't remember the dad's
The
performance.
dad when he when the first flashback, pun intended, when he like went to the grocery store and he met the mom. He want to hag, and then
Oh,
yeah,
You were
and then
hacking.
whenever he talked to him on the phone, like I like his performance.
very dad energy.
Yeah, very dad, like good dad.
Good dad.
Okay.
Mom was fine. Like mom was
Okay.
fine.
See, in my head, I'm comparing it to the TV show one, and I really
I
like the
have no
mom and dad
I
from
have
the
no
TV show.
context on that. Okay,
I,
how about you, Vishal? Okay,
yeah.
compared to the TV show.
I support Adi. I prefer the TV show much more.
Because you get, like, when you see his relationship with his parents in the TV show, you understand why he wants to go back.
See,
The movie didn't give
that's
us
the
that.
easy opinion. Say that you like the TV show more. I'm gonna ask you a hard question.
Mhm.
What's one thing that the movie did that the TV show did not, or one thing that you liked about the movie and its portrayal of Flash that the show did
Um, I'd have to say speed.
not? CGI?
Not okay, not the
Huh?
CGI, but the concept of speed in the movie.
You mean
Because again,
the
the TV
Speed Force
show's
dome?
limited. Yeah, the TV show's limited by its budget, so they can't really do much. But the movie has a thing where, like, when he goes into the Speed Force, he's basically in this like dome of electricity, and he can see like events like the sands of time recreate the events of. It's basically like Prince of Persia. They use the Prince of Persia logic and like create like this cool dome of events, and it shows him like traveling through these events in time. And I feel like that's something the movie did really well. Like the whole concept of time travel in this movie, execution was poor, but the idea was very good.
Okay, you Vishal. Something you liked in the movie that you did not enjoy in the show.
I honestly didn't like anything in the movie. I can't think of
What?
anything I could pinpoint to. What
Put
was
on your thinking cap.
Because even the Flash himself, I like Grant Gustin way more.
yeah, like
Like when I think Flash now, I think him.
like I
When I
would
think
say
Flash,
like
I think of
including
the Justice League cartoon.
You
that
mean
was a good one.
like the Wally West one? That's Wally West. I'm saying Barry
I have
Allen.
no idea what's his name. I'm just like that's the Flash that I think was the best.
I guess including like other characters in the movie did it better than the show.
Sure.
The show never showed Batman because it's like supposedly not there. But the only thing
You
he
think
like,
you think CW gonna show Batman?
and I mean like the
You
only
think they would
thing
have done a good job showing Batman?
that's also true.
Because
Who?
they had the Arrow, and Arrow was basically CW Batman.
But Arrow was so
Yeah, but
boring though.
that was lame.
Yeah, Arrow was way too boring. Fucker spoke so much. Like you'd rather sleep.
Yeah. For one time, I agree with Vishal. Arrow was lame.
Damn, could this be the first time the philosophy table's in agreement with one another?
You you,
Could
you hate
this
Flash too? Arrow too?
could this be the prophesized moment
Arrow
where
curse you.
our brain cells have actually combined to form one singular brain cell of hate towards
Synergy
Arrow?
in this room right now.
We're basically synergizing.
Yeah.
Is that a word?
Thank
Thank you, Arrow. Fuck him.
Alright.
Like think of like the worst Marvel character. Yeah, I'm being very harsh right here. Hawkeye. And
Okay, asshole.
Are we talking about the old Marvel shows as well? Are we including those in?
in terms of what?
Like character wise? Like the worst character then would be like Iron Fist. He was like
Okay,
dead.
if this is a whole thing, okay? Make sure to write this down for next future episodes, okay? We started this episode by talking about our top 3 favorite superheroes. We should talk about our least favorite and why. But in another episode, not now.
So you're gonna shit on Superman?
Yes.
Guess we're not doing that episode.
You're gonna
Spoiler alert, Superman is gonna be there.
catch these hands.
You can shit on who's one? Wanda?
You like Wanda?
I hate Wanda, that's why you can shit on
No, I want someone you like.
her.
and I'll find reasons to hate them.
Hate on Wolverine.
We can't shit on the
I like
characters.
Wolverine.
You
You
cannot.
Hugh Jackman's so good.
Yeah. Okay, you can shit on Hulk.
I absolutely will.
Yeah.
I like Bruce Banner and Hulk. though. This guy's got me, dude.
How can you shit on Mark Ruffalo, man?
Yeah, he's so cute.
wholesome.
Mark Ruffalo's like one of the best people out there, dude. He's so
Yeah.
wholesome.
Okay.
Anyway, Flash.
More Flash.
Dude,
no.
this movie.
Nicolas Cage as Superman. The shot.
Okay, that's like they butchered Christopher Reeve's grave to bring him back for this
That
movie.
was so bad.
That was actually disrespectful.
Uh,
So bad.
Yeah. Anyway,
Are we excited
now-
for Aquaman?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
that's-
forgot- I
that's where I
was,
was going. The end credit,
Uh-huh.
where the kid
That was
continuously
fun.
kept saying, "No, wait, sit. There's a scene. Trailer."
Trailer.
oh, he said that?
Yeah,
I don't know. Vishal and I ran to the washroom, so.
Hugo told me after the thing, and I believe him.
Oh,
The kid, the philosophy table head of the philosophy table was like, guys, wait, there's a trailer. Wait, and I wanted to leave. I was like, these guys are like in the bathroom. They're probably gonna not gonna come back, so I might just well meet them outside. But the kid didn't convince me. I stayed. I wish I didn't.
See,
he keeps speaking down to our head like this, and you're gonna see the consequences. He's gonna keep kicking your seat.
The kid.
Yeah,
I mean, I want to go to every movie with that kid.
that's creepy.
I need the commentary.
You want to sit beside a kid wearing a Liverpool shirt? You want to see that happen?
No, I just want him behind me, just talking in my ear all the movie, so I can't fucking focus.
So yeah, what would you guys rate the Flash movie?
Out of
10 out of 10.
I don't know
10,
what most movies are rated out of.
5 or 10, but I feel bad rating it out of 10 because then I'm gonna see a low number and it's gonna feel bad.
I'm gonna give it
If
a
you rate out of
4.5.
5,
A 4?
4.5
out of 5?
out of 10.
Oh,
What?
Yeah.
Where did you get that 4 from?
Oh, the
I will
kids,
rate it.
the kids fucking audio behind me. That's where I got the 4 because I was loving it.
I already like tweeted about this, and I tweeted it as a public service announcement for people to not watch The Flash, and I did rate it 1 out of 10.
1 out of 10.
Yeah.
I agree with Vishal. I think it's a 4 out of 10. The movie had potential.
Yeah, like some scenes were done right, like explaining the time convenience and all that shit was done right.
No scene. Oh, that's the only scene. That's the
Yeah.
one for me. Spaghetti and,
And then
Michael
Sasha
Keaton.
Cale being there, come on.
No, any model off the street would have done the same job.
Shut up.
I'm sorry. Just open Instagram, scroll, find one. Yeah, come. Supergirl. Potato.
No.
Okay, bonus question. What's the funniest moment in the movie for you, Adi?
See,
Because it's a comedy, a lot of jokes. What's your favorite?
I feel like you and I found the same scene funny.
Nah,
I
don't
think
steal
all
that
of
one.
us found
Don't
the same
steal
scene
it.
funny.
I'm sorry. Did you
Do
invent
not.
the scene?
That was a serious moment. I'm a bad guy for laughing at it.
Did you invent the scene?
No,
Then I'm not stealing it.
you're stealing it.
You're stealing my nuts.
No.
I don't know what's
But it's
happening in
when,
that room. Can we like keep it?
Okay,
off?
we can all say it together. We can build the scene together because we all kind of lost.
No,
it
no.
with that.
Vishal's one is different.
Vishal's one is the same one.
No, Vishal laughed when he opened the bag.
Oh yeah, I laughed at
Bag.
that.
See,
What bag?
there was a
The
bag.
laughing
of-
bag because it was so bad.
laughing bag.
That was a laughing bag.
Yeah.
Who slept through the movie, huh?
You remember when
That's a laughing bag.
when they first reached the cave, the fucker, the younger
Bat
bear,
cave.
Oh.
he's running around and looking at shit, and then he finds
the
bag.
Joker bag.
Yeah.
I zoned out most of what Younger Barry did. I found him so annoying that my brain kind of blocked him
That's
out.
why when he died, it was funny.
Yeah, that's the part I switched back on.
Bro,
ragdoll
funny
physics.
when he died.
4.5 out of 10. Huh?
Yeah. But IMDb
That death
has
scene
a
gets the
seven
point
point
five.
three out of 10. It's
Wait a second.
yeah, it's
What?
gone up.
Are they like reverse review bombing?
I have
What's
no
going
idea.
on here? Is this another Morbius?
Okay, no, so this is why we brought this up, the entire review up, right? Because I've seen a lot of positive comments about this movie. I went into this movie trusting uh Charlie from Moist Critical, and he said it's a good movie. He gave it a 70%, and then I went in assuming it would, because usually his reviews are like somewhat on par with what I'd give a movie. So I trusted him, and then I go and watch this movie, and I'm thinking we saw a completely different movie. That's what I'm convinced with right now, because everyone's been saying, "Oh, it's such a good movie." It's just people are too harsh on it. I feel like we're being lenient.
Like we're not even talking
Uh,
about Ezra Miller's shit he's done. We're just talking about the movie. We're just shitting on the
imagine,
movie.
imagine that his shit on screen made me forget about all the shit off. That tells you something.
If they just recreated what the animated movie did, I feel like this movie would have been just fine. They showed us none of the ramifications of Flashpoint apart from one minor change being that Superman and Supergirl swap places, and this world doesn't have the Justice League. That's it. But this world didn't have the Justice League at that point, regardless. So I don't know what really changed.
That's true.
DC fans, respectfully,
That's a thing.
you can
There's DC
all. You,
fans.
I'm talking to the 3 or 4 of them. You can you can respectfully like I don't know, suck my nuts because Marvel stay on top.
Nah, I
If it
wouldn't give.
wasn't for if it wasn't for Batman, you would be irrelevant. When I say Batman, I'm including Joker and all that universe. But let's switch on to Marvel. I guess there was a new show that came out. Obviously, I'm switching to it because I did not watch it, and I just wanna Vishal and Adi, you guys watched it. What did you guys think of the first episode of Secret Invasion? Start off
I mean, it's a show featuring Samuel L. Jackson,
automatic
so
dub.
it's automatically already good in my books. But I mean, okay, so far from just episode one, I like the tone Marvel's taking with this. They're not playing it off with jokes. They're not playing it off as, they're addressing the fact that these people like steal people's lives and all that stuff, and they're taking it very seriously, at least from what I've seen so far. Who knows? Maybe in the future they'll be like, haha, you were a Skrull all along. And then they play the fucking Family Ties, the soundtrack as they like roll credits. But as of right now, uh, pacing is good. It's a very like talking heavy kind of show, which I don't expect from Marvel, but I'll gladly welcome it because I feel like it's one of those shows that like Marvel, like mature audiences would be able to enjoy more because it's a lot of like espionage, who can you trust, who you cannot trust, the underlying plot of how these guys want to take over the earth and make it their new home, and what Fury and his gang are like trying to stop without making like a public event. Because the like the world of the Avengers, they used to like aliens and stuff invading, but how do you convince a population that there are aliens living amongst you, playing one of your loved ones, friends, relatives? And how do you think people would react to that? Like the chaos that would ensue when you can't really trust your neighbor or you can't trust the person closest to you. And I guess that's where they're taking the most secretive approach. So, so far, I really like it. I think it's quite good. What about you, Vishal?
I have nothing more to add, to be honest. Um, I'm not a
Yeah,
fan of a lot of like the talking heavy kind of shows, but this one kept me interested. Like, what the fuck is happening? Because it was interesting to think like the person sitting beside me could just be someone else this whole time. So again, who do I trust? Who do I not? Kind of shit. So I guess first episode had to be a lot of talking. I'm hoping there are more scenes later on where shit is going on rather than just them speaking in their car rides.
I mean, they did have good action
Yeah,
sequences.
that's
Did have the whole. Again, I don't want to spoil anything because the episode just dropped, and for those who like maybe want to like binge the entire season at once, yeah, like Duko who's pointing at himself. I don't want to spoil anything,
See,
but
we
there are
know
like
he's not gonna watch it. Duko's not gonna
no, he
Dude, 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 dude.
watch
Listen, listen, listen. If the show, I'm a
why are you
vibes.
echoing?
Don't worry about it.
it.
I watch shows based off vibes. Okay, if a show gives me good vibes, then I'll watch it. Loki gave me good vibes. WandaVision did not give me good vibes, but I watched it because people told me to watch it before Doctor Strange. Okay, if a show gives me good vibes, I'll watch it. This one, I'm getting good vibes. I don't mind the dialogue heavy stuff. Mm, I'm not really into the whole Agents of Shield. I didn't watch it, so I'm concerned that
Okay.
this may be
How,
connected
how
or
did you like Winter Soldier?
the movie.
Yes,
I liked it.
it gave me those vibes. Episode 1 gave me Winter Soldier vibes.
I heard it gave some people it gave them Captain Marvel vibes.
Absolutely not. Why? Just because there's Skrulls and Nick Fury in it?
Nah, I don't know.
Those aren't vibes. That's the observation.
Yeah. The vibe is
Yeah.
Those
pretty
people are
serious.
wrong.
Like you can
Yeah.
tell they're like agents, and it's not like, oh, I have superpowers.
It's very political.
Yeah, I don't
it's
mind that.
very
I don't mind that. But if do we know how many episodes are gonna is gonna be 10?
I mean, it's one of those Marvel shows, so
Usually
8 to 10
8 to 10.
standard.
That's fine. That's bingeable. Does it tie to any of the upcoming movies? Do we know that?
I don't know. There's too many movies, right? I can't keep track
Mm.
anymore.
Tied to movies, you can't tell. But the last time they brought up this was in the Spider-Man movie with Mysterio. That's the last time they brought this up.
Okay, Vishal, you've watched, I would say, what, 90% of the Marvel shows?
Yeah.
Is that fair?
Yeah.
From the first episode alone, where do you think it ranks amongst the ones that, like, the better ones you watch, or do you think it's gonna fall off?
As of now, I feel like this might be one of the better ones I will watch.
Not mediocre.
Not mediocre, no. Unless they somehow fuck it up and add comedy from the coming episodes, then it just loses the whole thing.
Which show had comedy? Purely comedy. Was it She-Hulk?
She-Hulk, Miss Marvel, Moon Knight had
No.
Moon Knight did.
Not the just purely comedy.
Yeah, but they literally had one persona just for the comedy, while the
Yeah.
other persona was for the seriousness.
No, I meant like the genre for it to be a comedy.
Moon Knight kept
So
like
She-Hulk
a balance.
was the comedy.
She-Hulk and Miss Marvel mostly. She-Hulk like primarily was a comedy. Not a comedy that landed, but for namesake, yes, comedy.
Where do we put Hawkeye?
Wanda.
I genuinely did like Hawkeye. I see. I like Jeremy Renner. I like Hawkeye.
Trash.
You didn't even watch the show.
Did you watch it?
Trash.
Did you watch it? Then shut the fuck up.
Haley
keep
Steinfeld
sucking
is there.
sessions.
Gwen Stacy is in there.
Gwen Stacy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it,
Trash.
absolutely not. Hawkeye, good show. Jeremy Renner, real life superhero.
Okay, well, don't do that. Then
Then
I'll look bad.
What are you gonna do? Make fun of a guy who saved his
do
nephew
that.
from a fucking
Okay, Hawkeye, great show.
No. In the trash, right? Along with his feelings.
You know
and,
what?
all his bones.
In the trash. Double down.
Damn. But I mean, you like Loki, and I didn't like
I-
Loki.
No one like actually.
I'll.
A lot of retarded
What?
people like Loki. I'm
Oh,
putting you
yeah.
under that category.
Wow. Editor note. Believe that.
You've said everything else. Why stop now?
No, because it's directed at me. Oh, that's not nice, Vishal.
Loki was only watchable because
Ah.
of Sylvie. Let's be honest. though she
You're
was
so-
though she was dumb.
You're so. Continue.
But I would only watch it because
But-
she was there.
What? Was she hot?
Sure, man.
Dude, you're so horny, dude. She's the most
What
like.
do you like about Loki? No, tell me what the fuck was good about that show that you're sucking it off right now?
What was so bad that you're like shitting on it? The story
There
was good.
nothing good.
The acting
story
was good.
ass.
It needed it needed IQ. Maybe that's why you didn't like
oh,
it.
really? We're gonna go there, Succession. Calm down, yeah?
It's point proven. Point proven.
Calm down.
Okay.
The storyline was
Halftime.
absolute ass.
Halftime. Duko, what do you like about the story?
What I like about the story, how they handled the whole Loki, his variants, the entire subplot with the whole agency. I liked all of that. I like the setting a lot. I like the moving from one location to another, showing us all the different sides of his character, building the character. I enjoyed that. Even the last scenes with Jonathan Majors, I liked all of that. So for me, it felt fulfilled, a good season, start to finish, and I'm excited for the next one. That's what I like.
Vishal, what did you hate about Loki?
Everything he
Or if
mentioned.
hate's a strong word.
Dislike. I don't hate it. I dislike the show. It's on the lower half for me.
Okay, what do you dislike about Loki?
Everything he mentioned, apart from the Jonathan Majors part. That's all I
See,
dislike.
I didn't like the Jonathan Majors part.
See, I liked the introduction.
That's what kind of
I
ruined it
like
for
them.
me.
I like them bringing him in there.
The entire He Who Remains thing. Just
Yeah.
I know they were building it up for the entire show, but I don't know. Just, it didn't hit for me towards the end. And I like Jonathan Majors. I like his performance as well. What about Sylvie? What do you like about her?
It's cute, man. As Lucas said, horny.
He's a woman.
Sounds bad.
That's why he liked.
Sure. She was cute.
That's it.
Yeah. The character was
Okay,
annoying.
what about the fact that Sylvia and Loki are the same person and they're in love? What do you feel about that?
Sweet Home Alabama? I don't know. They probably inspired from there.
Ah, this has been the philosophy
This
test.
has been the philosophy table. Thank you guys for watching. We should actually end on that
Yeah.
note.
Honestly, I'm so uncomfortable right now.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you guys for watching or listening.
My word of wisdom.
Are we still doing that?
Never mind. Never mind. Vishal ruined it.
Vishal took all the wisdom out of
Yeah,
us.
he took all our wisdom away.
Fuck
That
off.
synergy we had with hating Arrow, gone. You ruined it.
How would you describe it?
But
then?
yeah, I call it incest.
Okay, and I said the same
It's
thing.
basically, yeah, but you encourage it.
No.
Okay. Anyway, this has been the philosophy table. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching, depending on whatever platform you're on. Please do like, comment, share, subscribe. Tell us what you thought about The Flash. Tell us what you thought about the Marvel shows. Recommend stuff to us. Maybe there's something we don't know about, say, the CW shows that maybe you like, and we may or may not agree or disagree with you. But either way,
Okay, I'm just gonna add this week's question. Tell us your top 3 superheroes and what superpower you would have if you get to choose.
so top 3 superheroes and the top 3 powers.
No,
you
just
like.
one. You
Just
get
one?
to choose one.
Oh, okay. Then just give one question. Why being a dick?
2 questions.
2 questions, one answer. They're going to say Superman for both. Anyway,
Superman is not a power.
shut up. This has been the philosophy table. Please don't cancel us, and bye bye.
Adios.